Hey everyone, let's discuss the important question and answers of grade 7 subject chemistry chapter 1 matter and its composition. Okay, so let's begin with some objective types of questions. So as you can see on the screen, question 1 says choose the correct answer from the multiple choices given below. Number 1, the intermolecular forces are weakest in option A solids, B liquids, C gases, D both A and B, that is both solids and gases. So can you tell me which will be the answer? Please comment down below. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Your time is over. Well, the answer is option C. The intermolecular forces are weakest in gases. Alright, next move to question number 2. The intermolecular spaces are least in option A aluminium, B water, C oxygen, D carbon dioxide. Again 5 seconds. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, tick tick 5. Please comment down the answer. Okay, here I reveal the answer. The answer is A aluminium. The intermolecular spaces are the least in aluminium because aluminium is solid, water is liquid, oxygen and carbon dioxide are gases. So the answer will be option A aluminium. Number 3, the states of matter which has a definite volume but takes the shape of a container is option A solids, B liquids, C gases, D none. Again, your time starts now. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3. Please comment below the right answer. Tick tick 4, tick tick 5. Alright, so the answer is option B. The states of matter which has a definite volume but takes the shape of a container is liquids. Number 4, which of the following is transparent? Option A, diamond. Option B, graphite. Option C, wood. Option D, coal. Your time starts now. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, tick tick 5. I hope you have written down the answers. Okay, so the answer is diamond. Diamond is a transparent object here. Rest, graphite, wood and coal are non-transparent. Number 5, the process by which a solid changes directly from the solid state to the gaseous state is called option A diffusion, B sublimation, C evaporation, D melting. Come on kids, comment down the answer. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Any guesses? The answer is sublimation. Yes, the process by which a solid changes directly from the solid state to the gaseous state is called sublimation. Alright, now let's move to question number 2. Here, the following questions are assertion and reason-based questions. You have to choose the answer based on the codes given below. Okay, so the first option is both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Number 2 says both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. A is true, but R is false. A is false, but R is true. So number 1 assertion says matter exists in 3 states, that is solids, liquids and gases. The reason is all matter can change from one solid to another on changing temperature and pressure. Now tell me which of these options is applicable here. Option 1, which says both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A, or option 2, both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A, or option 3, A is true but R is false, or number 4, A is false but R is true. Any guesses? Think and comment down the answer below. Anyone? Okay, here I reveal the correct answer. The correct answer is option 1. Okay, For number 1, it is option C. I'm so sorry. Option is C, which means A is true but R is false. So matter exists in 3 states: solids, liquids and gases. But here the reason that they have given all matter can change from one solid to another on changing temperature and pressure, that reason is false, because all types of matter do not change from one state to another. Okay. The number 2 assertion says when a gas is cooled, the intermolecular gaps decrease, and the reason is the kinetic energy of the gaseous particles decrease upon cooling. Now here tell me which of the options applies here. Tell me fast. Write down the answer in the comment section given below. Well, here I reveal the correct answer. The answer is number 1. Both A and R are true, but R is the correct explanation of A. Okay? Why? Because the assertion was when a gas is cooled, the intermolecular gaps decrease. This is true, and basically it is the kinetic. The reason correctly explains the assertion. Here, the intermolecular gaps decrease only when the kinetic energy of the particles decrease upon cooling the gas. Okay? Now, let's move to third assertion, which says most of the liquids have their own shape, and the reason is liquids can flow from a higher level to lower level. So now tell me which of the options is true here. Any guesses? Well, the answer is number 4, which is A is false but R is true. Now here is saying most of the liquids have their own shape. Do you think this is true? Liquids do not have their own shape, whereas they take the shape of the container in which they are poured in. So here the option number 4 applies, which is A is false but R is true. Right? Because liquids can flow from higher level to lower level. This is true. Number 5 assertion says particles of matter are always in a random motion. Reason says particles of matter possesses kinetic energy. Now tell me here which of the options is applicable. Okay, so here the option 1 is right. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Yes, particles. Here it says that the reason correctly explained the assertion due to kinetic energy possessed by the particles. They are always in a random motion. Now, number 5 assertion says a piece of wood is a hard solid while that of chalk is a soft solid. Reason says in solids the intermolecular force of attraction are very strong. Now tell me which of the options is true. Fast tell me. Think and tell me which of these options is true here. Alright, so I'm giving you the answer. The answer was B, which means that both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Yes. So assertion said a piece of wood is a hard solid, but while that of chalk is a soft solid. And the reason said in solids the intermolecular forces of attraction are very strong. So do you think that the reason that they have given is correctly explains the exertion? No. Right? Just because in solids the intermolecular force of attraction is very strong, that does not justify the assertion that a piece of wood is a hard solid whereas that of chalk is a soft solid, right? So the correct answer is both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Now, number 3, fill in the blanks. Air is a matter because it has, any guesses? Mass. occupies space, and it can be perceived by our senses. The molecules are made up of dash. Any guesses? The molecules are made up of atoms. Number C, the quantity of matter in an object is called its mass. The state of matter with definite volume and definite shape is called solids. The substances which can flow are called fluids. Okay. Number 4, write whether the following statements are true or false. Solids can diffuse very fast. Tell me, true or false? Well, the correct answer is false. Solids cannot diffuse very fast. In fact, the gases can diffuse very fast. The quantity of matter in an object is called volume. Tell me, what is the answer? The answer is false. The quantity of matter in an object is called mass. Atoms combine to form molecules. Tell me, this is true or not? This is true. Number 4, particles of matter can move because they possess kinetic energy. This is true or false? This is also true. When a liquid is heated, it solidifies. True or false? When a liquid is heated, it evaporates. So it is false. Now let's do some match the columns. Here, as you can see, there are few A, B, C, D given and alongside 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to match the characteristics with the terms given here. Tell me, fluids, with which one it will go? Can you tell me? Fluids will be substances which can flow. Then melting point, can you tell me? Melting point. The temperature at which a solid changes into a liquid. Number C, atoms. Can you tell me? Atoms, the smallest particles of matter. Intermolecular space, it is a space between the molecules. Condensation, change of state from a gas to liquid. Alright. Now, number 6 question. Classify the following into solids, liquids and gas. Tell me, what is a coal? Is the coal solid, liquid or a gas? It is a solid. Kerosene, it is a liquid. Wood, it is a solid. Oxygen is a gas. Sugar is a solid. Blood is a liquid. Water vapor is a gas. Milk is liquid, and wax is also a solid. Of course, when you melt wax, then it becomes liquid. But at a room temperature, the normal wax is in a solid state. Now, number 7, give appropriate terms for the following. The change of solid into liquid is called what? The change of solid into liquid is called melting. The force of attraction between the molecules of matter is called intermolecular force. Number C, the particles of matter which may or may not have independent existence is called atom. The process due to which a solid directly changes into its vapor is called sublimation. The change of vapor into liquid is called condensation. Alright, now let's solve a few another type of question. Give 2 examples of the following substances which can flow. Can you give me 2 examples quickly? Water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. Substances which can sublime quickly. Sublimation means change of solid state to gas. So the answer is naphthalene, camphor, and even 2 other examples can be iodine crystals, ammonium chloride, etc. Substances which can diffuse, can you tell me? Perfume. Substances which can diffuse. What is diffusion? Diffusion is the phenomena of intermixing of one kind of particles with another kind is called diffusion. The phenomena of intermixing of one kind of particles with another kind is called diffusion. So the 2 substances which can diffuse, number 1 can be perfume, number 2 can be ink in water. Okay, Number 3 can be sugar in water, because that also dissolves very easily. And fourth can be incense smoke, right? So for now, these were the objective question and answers which I have discussed with you all. I'll be solving more question and answers. If you want to check out more question and answers which can come in exams, please hit the like button, so that I'll come to know that I should be uploading these type of videos more. And if you have liked this video, then please subscribe to my channel for more such upcoming videos. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.